got me and my little sidekick here, and we're gonna go do some test launches, see if we're transferring weight. Alright, so we are in an undisclosed place here in Mexico, and we're going to go and just basically do 1-2 launches on a two-step, and then we're going to go off and kind of go on the foot and see where we can kind of dial it in. Now, it is very cold out here still. I mean, the ground, like right now, it's just now hitting 50 degrees, so the ground's going to be cold, it's going to spin, but I want to see if the suspension is starting to do what it's supposed to do. And I know I'm not going in here to cut like 560 foots, nothing like that. I don't even have the draggy hooked up. I just want to see what the suspension is doing when I take off. All right, so we are back home. We started to get some heat out there. But here's the passes. The first one we tried with the two-step didn't exactly work out too great, so I just started going off of, basically just setting an RPM with my foot and going from there. Two-step's still a little hot for the street. I just realized it popped a pretty nasty flame underneath too. That 1-2 shift, pretty rowdy. Now, in these other clips, you can kind of see basically the weight transfer. All right, so now that I have an idea of what the car is doing when I go to take off, even at a lower RPM launch, the weight is transferring, but it's not transferring exactly the way I want it to. So we're going to straighten it up and basically try to dial in them shocks a little bit better to try to kind of even things out. Also, I need to get that weight from the front end to the rear end so that way it will transfer it better to the rear tires to make them plant. That's where like your anti-roll bar and stuff like that helps, or old school people do what I did really kind of, and it helped quite a bit. Now, and that trick was the old airbag in the right rear spring, or old school guys, the football. I've been down that road. It does work. So now that we have kind of a baseline, now we got some more work to do. That's what winter is for. Try to dial this in or learn how to dial it in at that. So don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.